Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the center fielder, Roger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. The relay throw, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
The second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Number 20.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch and ready now. Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Stroman will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Alonso is there to striding into the box. Michael Conforto, his lifetime line against Nicasio. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Nicasio has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. He's set, and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Evan Gattis now standing in, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this one.
Hernandez at second. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Nimmo bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Davis. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Line drive to center field. Number 40 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he's safe. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
There's Segura. Throw won't get him. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping in, Rajay Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 6.
Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. And there's ball 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Standing in, Peter Alonso. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. The 0-1. Ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
From the stretch, the 1-2. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he puts it away. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's a .375 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. JT Realmuto will be next. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping up now, number 40. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Tulowitzki for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Michael Conforto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. A base hit in his first trip. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider laid off for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Hernandez moving to his right, and there's out number 2. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Ready on 0-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Gene Segura flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
stepping in and ready for another shot. Cesar Hernandez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
The first baseman, number 17, Reed.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of J.D. Davis, the next at bat.
Leading off with one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Jose Alvarez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Now pitching for
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 52.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Rajay Davis in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Batting at an even 400. 1-0 the count. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Tulowitzki leads off first with 1 away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. So stepping in, Jeff McNeil. A fly out and a single for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Peter Alonso. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Ground ball right side. He's got it. On to first, and the Mets are going to come. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
For Philadelphia.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or go.
And we'll have to leave it there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Yoenis Cespedes, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's a man who's never worn batting gloves, Evan Gattis. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
No strike.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Conforto stands at first with 1 out. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the Harbor plate in these.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Into the box now, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. So first and second with 1 man gone. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Edebre Ramos is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit to short. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
1 ball.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Andrew McCutcheon now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Andrew.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Digging in, number 40 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Conforto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brandon Nimmo.
He's set. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Line hard toward right center. Number 40 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Davis singled home a run in his last time up.
Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. The 3-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 9-1 ball game. Now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Rajay Davis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. First pitch of the at-bat.
The right fielder.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The first baseman.
And that would be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Now to the plate, Jeff McNeil.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, number 6.
First pitch on its way. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out. Striding in, Peter Alonso. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Line drive to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Maybe a favorable call there taken for a strike.
Textbook pitching for.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The third baseman, number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now on its way is pitch number 75. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. David Robertson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Davis.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Evan Gattis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. From the stretch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Robertson, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The shortstop.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Conforto has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch.
Right.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a slider that can't catch the outside.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Blake Parker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next up for New York, Troy Tulowitzki, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Now at the plate, Rajay Davis is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Davis.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So striding forward now, Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Peter Alonso. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-0 now. Two-oh count. The pitch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Michael Conforto would be next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Mike mop-up roll as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. That's popped up. McNeil shading to his right. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Dickerson lays off 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Dickerson becomes out number 2 this inning.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York.